Okay, here we are on King's Row. We've got Velociraptor on the defense starting out with only Zarya and Reinhardt as tanks. No triple tank comp to start us off. Ana on both sides and Lucio on both sides, not too surprising here. Zen as the defensive Reaper and Valiate as the defensive McCree. Let's go ahead and start with Valiate's POV. Hit scan characters can of course be very important on offense and defense. On the other side, we do have Maddox actually on the Hanzo, and Hanzo can be quite pivotal to attacking in here to King's Row. Is part of the sort of pick composition that you'll see sometimes, mostly because if Maddox can hit a headshot as Hanzo, it'll open the door wide open for an attack to come in. But the defense is actually surging forward here. It was kind of interesting there. They basically transposed themselves. The attackers went around the outside of the statue while the defense went around to try and line of sight block them, perhaps get into the back line and take care of that Hanzo. But defense still standing with 4 members. Valley and Drunken both go down. I'm assuming that's pronounced Drunken. That's how I'm going to keep pronouncing it anyway, but defense do hang on there. Looks like Magus actually getting quite a lot of damage in. He's on fire currently, almost all the way at a Graviton Surge already. Zen very nearly at a Death Blossom himself. On the attacking team, it looks like Maddox did hit at least a few arrows, got up to about 70% toward that Dragon Strike. They will be looking to combo Graviton Surge and Dragon Strike if they continue to stall out attacking here. Take Xander's POV here as the defending Ana misses the sleep dart just barely. Now gets some free shots into the attacking team. They're going to take the high ground. This is a perfect spot actually for Ana, being able to just heal up her team quite easily. The Ana Grenade can be used at any time to get her team up very quickly. The attacking Ana Grenade was used there a little bit ineffectively, didn't get much out of it, but we'll watch a Drunken here as the main tank. Again, they're transposing themselves where the attacking team have looped around and the defending team do not want to engage just yet. There's that Graviton Surge for the defense. We've got a nano-boosted Reinhardt and Earth Shatter combination here for the attacking team, but nano-boosted Zen on that Reaper takes care of pretty much everything that was standing on the point. The follow-up is there as well. It's just McCree and Reinhardt left. Wraithwalk should allow him to take out McCree, and he does, and with only Reinhardt left on the point, that's going to be an easy cleanup for Zarya and Reaper, who have just been doing a phenomenal job so far. I don't think either of them have died in either of those first 2 engagements. Now, again, back onto Maddox. He's got that Dragon Strike available. He's looking for picks. He's throwing out the Sonic Arrow to see where the positioning is going to be. Defense are almost all completely back here, except for Bandit. It looks like having to finish up the run back, but now that he has returned, we've got a full-on 6v6 once again. Now, Maddox can use this Dragon Strike, but forward is about 2% here from the Graviton Surge, so as soon as that comes out, that will be his cue to let loose and try and take A. Xander's versus Maddox here. Xander's actually comes out on top with a little bit of help from Magus, and the defense hang on again. So holding all these ultimates are the offense. They've only got 1 minute left to try and take point A here, while the defense have, again, just held up to everything the attackers have thrown at them. It seems like trading places hasn't actually worked for the attacking team yet. This time it's going to come down to just a storm of ultimates. Hayes as the Reinhardt looking for that juicy Earth Shatter to get us started. Dragon Strike into an Earth Shatter alone can be good enough if they don't get the Graviton. But there is that Graviton. Dragon Strike goes right through it. Maddox and Inarashi combining for a couple of kills there. But Magus and Xander's. Magus still standing, although his healers are down. He's not going to last very much longer. And there's the nano boost onto Hayes to make sure that they get that first point. Hayes, of course, swinging free and clear. Gets the last couple of kills, 3 on the board there for him specifically, and point A is finally captured. But they don't have that much time to go through the streets phase here of King's Row. The defense is going to, of course, regroup. They've got Zen with this Death Blossom available. Xander's does have the Nano Boost, so they can combine for that Beyblade that we know and love. Hayes has another Earth Shatter generated already. Composition-wise, things are looking to stay the same, except for Maddox now switching up onto Zarya, so not sticking with any kind of Hanzo in the street space here. There's that nano-boosted Zen Reaper ult once again, gets several kills for it. Defense hang on to the cart, and the first minute has already been burned away here of the 3 that they had to try and reach the next checkpoint, or it will be by the time they manage to get back into battle. Forward was not playing that Reaper before. We see him on the Pumpkin Reaper now with a little bit of switch up. Maddox taking Zarya means forward can switch as well. So Zen and Reaper having a little bit of a duel. Flash goes out, but Zen had already hit Wraithwalk. Now Valiate missing a flashbang himself on forward, ends up paying the price, and offense have a little bit of an opening here, especially getting to the back line and taking some free shots at Reinhardt could have helped out quite a lot, but the healers are on top of it, and now it's kind of even. Hayes drops the Earthshatter into the Reinhardt shield, not going to work, but the counter Earthshatter knocks everyone on their asses. Maddox getting a couple of kills here against basically whoever he can focus. Drunken goes down in the mayhem, but Maddox still standing. He's got quite a lot of damage out here as Zarya's got 80% toward a Graviton Surge. It looks like they should be able to free the cart, even though it is contested. That was going to be Bandit on that Lucio. Not going to last too long there. And it's going to be Illuminate pushing through the streets. 1 minute and 12 seconds to try and reach this next checkpoint. Maddox and Goliath already up in the front lines with those ranged attacks. I did see, yes, McCree already up here dueling. That's going to be Valiate trying to ward off the enemy McCree, but now everyone is just pushing the cart. That's going to be more important than this Cowboy duel. Graviton Surge catches basically everyone they were looking for. You can see the Nano Boost going out on Zen again. No Death Blossom from him just yet. There it is. Can he actually get much value for it? No. As soon as he hit the button, actually ends up getting taken out. So the offense, good job staying alive there against that very potent combination. Taking out Reinhardt again gives them a little bit of freedom. We've got forward here as the Reinhardt with Nano Boost already in play does not need to use his Death Blossom. There's something contesting the cart, though. This keeps happening where we'll see players from Illuminate running forward while the cart is still not moving. Now, though, they do have 3 on the payload. Defense running up to the corner here to try and set up. They've got only Valiate's Deadeye, so you definitely don't want to try to engage a fight with that unless you've got the full health Reinhardt shield. You also, of course, need the targets to go along with it. Deadeye right here wouldn't really achieve very much, but he uses it as a countermeasure. Graviton Surge and Death Blossom both come in, so definitely not going to pay off here for the defense. 5 members get flattened, and Zen means that a team kill has been earned here for Illuminate. Good combination there. Really just needed forward to run in with the Death Blossom, and Goliath already recharging toward another ultimate here on the defense. Everyone flooding out of the left side here, trying to get set up in time to continue this fight. Valiate off of the McCree now onto Mei. Going to be great for stalling the last 60 seconds available here for Illuminate. If Velociraptor can regain control of the cart and stay in control, they have a great chance of pushing back when they're on offense. There's the Earthshatter. Comes out, actually catches, looks like 2 members. May manage to save himself there with the Ice Block. We've got kills trading both directions here. Zen and Drunken combining for a nice effort there, but losing the defensive Reinhardt is kind of scary when you've got forward here with the Nano Boost on Reaper once again. Needs to start taking some shots. Nano Boost is an entire ultimate that relies on the person who put it on to actually do the damage you need, and he just did not really get much for it. So, you know, hesitate to call it a whiff, but definitely could have been a lot more powerful. Zen on the defense that time definitely made some use of his Nano Boost, getting that kill onto the enemy Ana. And if they regain control again, 17 seconds to go, this could be the last fight. That Death Blossom, though, doing a great job and getting Xander's all the way down to 1 HP. One last stink on him does the job. Magus survives the entire thing, though. Valiate's still here as Mei. Can Ice Block now to get back up to full health. Probably wants to at 2 health, but now eating the Ana Grenade, cannot regen any health for it. The Deadeye was a little bit interesting there out of Inarashi, didn't get much for it. Zen does ultimately fall. Magus goes down as well, so it's just Drunken Bandit and Xander's trying to keep the defense alive here during overtime. Is anyone touching the cart? We've got just the DPS characters. The boop away gives the defense just another couple of seconds to get into play, and Bastion on the defense now. Good switch there from Valley off of the Mei, or was it, as nobody's actually touching the cart. If he can't stop it from coming in, it's not a better switch at all. Overtime still moving here. The player's just using the payload itself to act as line of sight. We've got Zen getting a nice kill there. Earthshatter catching 3. Actually, 2 is all they needed, but Maddox goes flying off the side there. Great street sweeper there from Drunken, and that should be all it takes to defend the point. You've got Goliath in here now as Tracer doing what he can. Of course, he's not going to last very long with only 150 HP, and they make a full stop there at the very end. A couple of things went poorly there for Illuminate right at the very end. I thought they might have been able to put everything together, but the Mei actual switch ended up being the biggest difference here, just for stalling time. If they had switched during the Streets phase, who knows if perhaps they had gotten could have held even longer there. Mei is just such a good force for draining that clock. McCree, of course, if he's accurate, can reset a lot of players to their spawns and buy a lot of time himself. Now we'll be switching sides. It's going to be Velociraptor on the attack and Illuminate on the defense. I'm going to take a quick break, drink some water, and chill out for a moment. All right, on the defense this time, it's going to be Illuminate, Childish on the Lucio, Goliath on Anna, Maddox on Zarya, Inarashi on McCree, Forward on Reaper, and Hayes on the Reinhardt. Looks like they're keeping everything the same from their push forward in the last two stretches of the attack. And the attacking team, Valiant going to be on that Roadhog actually for the first time in this series. Xander's starting out on... Xander's starting out on Hanzo, but very quickly switching over to Anna, perhaps looking for that Sonic Arrow and Scatter Shot, but not finding anything with it. Switching back to his main, which is Anna. So just jumping onto the point, you can see it playing out entirely differently than we saw last round, where this is basically an arm wrestle onto the point, and the defense getting forced back a little bit. No picks on either side just yet. The charge in, though, might change the story here. Magus flattened on the offense. Hayes, the defensive Reinhardt, charge in, paying the price for that trade. That could actually be worse for the offense in most cases, as Reinhardt takes quite a while to get back there from that subway, but it's still 5v5. No other kills going out is pretty interesting here. You got a pretty good survivability on both sides. Players able to take care of themselves with self-heals and Wraithwalk and things like that, but the offensive ults come out in force. That's a Nano Boost, that's a Earth Shatter. We got a Sound Barrier, everything combining here for the offense. Pays off. Valiate now with the whole hog will force off anyone trying to get in there, and look at that. Velociraptor just storm onto the point. 1 minute and about 20 seconds later, they've got control of A and now need to start moving through the streets phase. Already see Xanders and Valiate and Zen moving up into the streets. They find the kill on Inarashi. Unfortunately for the defense, that's going to take him a very long time to get back. Goliath cannot die here. That would be even worse for the defense. And thankfully, he does survive, thankfully for his team at least. But the hook combo comes in. Zarya shield looks like it was just on time to save him from Valiate's hook combo, and the payload has been moving this whole time. Totally different story than we saw on the opposite side, where the payload was completely taken over shortly after it started. Valiate on the Roadhog has been doing good. We actually don't really have much hit scan to watch. I'm looking for a Soldier, Hanzo, something, anything with range that might just be sitting back and taking shots, but this is a very tank-heavy composition. Rein, Roadhog, Zarya, all moving forward with the Anna and Lucio. Going to be kept in full health very well, and Zen is going to be the primary damage dealer. He's got Death Blossom this time. Sanders does have the Nano Boost as well, so let's just keep our eyes on Zen as we move forward here for that Beyblade combo. Spin to win, as it's sometimes called. Let her rip, let her reap. We got Forward actually jumping into the back line, watching the wrong Reaper, of course, as he gets nano boosted and takes out 4 members of the attacking team. Actually a 5th there as well, as Valiant is the last one to bite the dust. Good team kill there for the defense, finally showing some signs of life. Back onto the offense here. They've got another opportunity with 4 ults of their own. Now we'll definitely watch Zen, as nano boosted Death Blossom should be the order of the day. Defense still just humping the cart, as you do. Hayes has Earth Shatter, so it's possible that we'll be able to get something done with that, but no, it's actually going to be several ults coming out on both sides. Nano boosted Zen does get the damage that he was looking for. It's only 3v2 here to finish things off. Got Goliath still standing here for the defense, healing everyone up from the side corridor there. Magus falling before Maddox. Really bad for the attacking team. That defensive Zarya continues to stand when all is said and done. This time around, we've got the Sound Barrier and Earth Shatter, both available for the attacking team. This could be their opportunity to break things free, but Forward already has another Death Blossom on tap. Goliath very, very close to a Nano Blossom combination there. Valiate getting discovered there off of the Roadhog onto Hanzo, just trying to take advantage of the terrain here, but the Death Blossom comes in. Sound Barrier goes out to defend against it. Still gets the kill against Magus, so very good play here from Forward. He's done some really good stuff on the Reaper here for defense, and Zen and company just get flattened once again. Valiate's still alive all the way back at spawn, just lobbing arrows, but I guess Roadhog wasn't getting the picks he was looking for. So swapped it on over to the Hanzo, try and get some damage out through this open window. And it makes sense, actually. All the vantage points that you see the defense taking, Hanzo has a decent chance of pushing them back. I'm going to watch Drunken again. Earthshatter will be super important. He's actually leaving the cart now to ensure the Anna kill. Now he needs to get back into the front line. Here's an opportunity if he can hit the Earthshatter when Reinhardt's shield is down. Maybe he wants to charge through and spin around. No, looks like he's just going to continue marching forward here with Valiate at his back and Reaper helping him do that damage. There's a charge into charge. Both players fall down. Earthshatter is available. Still does not need to hit it, though. It sounds like Maddox just launched a Graviton Surge. Yes, he did, but not enough damage follow-up to get anything for it on defense. Zen scooping a couple of kills there as Reaper staying alive. Drunken just moving forward here with the shield up, and it is going to be enough perhaps to take the point, but Lucio still just contesting the point. We've seen this on both sides now, where Lucios are just super annoying, contesting the point at every moment possible. The defending team is walking into the Earthshatter and Dragon Strike though, so offense finally do coordinate enough. Valiate with 2 kills on that one, Zen with a kill of his own to push the defense, and now they're very fragmented. Maddox and Forward both on some slow characters. Maddox does get picked on the way back to his team's spawn, so Velociraptor still just shoving that cart down their throats. They're on the 3rd and final stretch now with 2.5 minutes to spare. All they've got to do is beat that distance marker that you see there. Valiate has been doing a great job on the Hanzo. Once they finally dislodge the cart, he's been a very, very momentous force here for Velociraptor, continuing to push going. There's that nano boost onto Forward. He hits the Death Blossom Q, but Sound Barrier looks like it's going to keep everyone alive. Reinhardt's shield actually managed to even survive that one. Good play there for the attacking team to keep everyone in high health. Reaper's going to scamper out of there, and now it's the attacking terms team. Zen with the nano boosted Death Blossom of his own. I think that's about 100 nano blossoms that we've seen just on King's Row here. Valley with another Dragon Strike. He's got 3 in front of him. Graviton Surge pulling everybody into the center, and the follow-up kill on Inuarashi. That was a disgusting Hanzo play there from Valley. Has to feel proud about that one. No one on the cart to contest it, and Velociraptor will take King's Row. Excellent play there from Velociraptor.
Final score 3-2.
I think it's got to be Valiate for play of the game. Oh, wow. It was a Nano Death Blossom instead. That Hanzo play at the end was pretty vile. Excellent stuff there. Wasn't even what I expected.